Wealth without limits. Stop trading time for money. Most people are stuck in a work-to-earn cycle. They wake up, clock in, work long hours, get paid, and repeat. They're told that the secret to wealth is get a degree, work harder, climb the corporate ladder, save for retirement. But this locks them into a system where money is always tied to time. If they stop working, income stops too. This is the hamster wheel of wealth. Let's break it down further by exploring why so many stay trapped and how others escape. The hamster wheel versus the power grid. Imagine 2 ways to generate electricity. The manual generator. A person pedals a stationary bike connected to a generator. As long as they pedal, they create power. The moment they stop, everything shuts off. Now picture Sarah, a graphic designer who spends 60 hours a week creating logos and marketing materials for clients. She's good at what she does, but her income depends entirely on her ability to churn out projects. 1 day. During a coffee break with her friend Mike, she confesses, "I love designing, but I feel like I'm running in place. If I take a vacation or get sick, my bank account dries up." Mike nods thoughtfully. "That's because you're peddling the manual generator. You're trading your energy directly for dollars. What happens when you can't pedal anymore?" The power grid. Someone builds a solar farm instead. The panels collect sunlight automatically, feeding energy into the system. Even while they sleep, the system keeps producing power. Contrast Sarah's situation with Rachel, another graphic designer who decided to scale her efforts differently. Instead of taking on endless client projects, Rachel created a library of customizable design templates and sold them online. Within months, thousands of customers were downloading her templates, paying her royalties without requiring any additional effort from her. Over dinner one evening, Rachel explains her approach to Sarah. "It's not about working harder. It's about building something that works for you. Once you set up the right systems, you don't have to keep pedaling to keep the lights on." Examples of wealth systems. Wealth builders don't just trade time for money. They create self-sustaining assets. Let's dive deeper into some real-world examples to see how these systems operate. Example 1. The musician who licenses songs. Meet Alex, a musician who used to perform nightly gigs at local bars. While he loved playing music, the constant travel and late nights left him exhausted. One day, inspired by a fellow artist, Alex decided to license his songs to streaming platforms, commercials, and TV shows. Now, every time his track plays, he earns royalties, whether he's sleeping, traveling, or practicing new tunes. During an interview, Alex reflects on his journey. "At first, I thought licensing was only for big-name artists. But then I realized anyone can do it if they focus on creating high-quality content. It's all about shifting from performing live to owning intellectual property." Example 2. The chef who writes a best-selling cookbook. Consider Lisa, a chef, known for her innovative recipes. For years, she ran a small restaurant, working tirelessly to serve meals and manage staff. Despite her talent, scaling her business felt impossible until she wrote a cookbook filled with her signature dishes. The book became a bestseller, allowing Lisa to monetize her expertise globally. When asked about her success, Lisa smiles. "I realized my value wasn't limited to my kitchen. By sharing my knowledge through a book, I reached thousands of home cooks who could replicate my recipes. Now, I earn passive income while focusing on expanding my brand." Example 3. The coder who builds a smart home. David, a software engineer, noticed a gap in the market for affordable smart home automation tools. He spent 6 months developing an app that allows homeowners to control lighting, temperature, and security remotely. After launching, the app gained traction quickly, generating recurring subscription revenue from users worldwide. Reflecting on his decision to build the app, David says, "I knew coding apps wouldn't make me rich overnight. But once I built something scalable, the income kept flowing, even when I stepped back to focus on family and hobbies." Each example follows the same pattern. 1. Build something that runs without daily effort. 2. Detach earnings from direct time investment. 3. Scale it to serve thousands instead of just one client at a time. The shift is simple. Stop working for money. Start building something that earns while you don't. How to build your own wealth system. If you want to break free from the hamster wheel, follow these steps. Step 1. Identify an asset you can scale. What knowledge, skill, or product can be multiplied? How can it generate income without needing constant input? For instance, if you're a fitness coach, consider turning your workout plans into an online course. If you're a writer, start a newsletter with sponsored content. Think creatively about how your unique talents can solve problems for a larger audience. Step 2. Leverage technology or teams. Can software, automation, or other people handle most of the work? Can it keep growing without you, manually running it? Take Emma, a photographer who automated her workflow using scheduling tools and AI-powered editing software. By delegating repetitive tasks to technology, she freed up time to focus on creative projects and expanding her client base. Step 3. Expand beyond yourself. How can it reach 100 people instead of just one? Can it continue working even when you step away? Rachel, the graphic designer we met earlier, achieved this by licensing her templates globally. Similarly, Mike, a business consultant, created a membership site offering ongoing support and resources to entrepreneurs. His platform now serves hundreds of members, generating steady income without requiring his daily involvement. Most people stay in the hamster wheel. Despite the clear advantages of building wealth systems, most people remain trapped in the grind. Why? They work longer hours, hoping for a promotion. Many believe climbing the corporate ladder is the only path to financial stability. They overlook opportunities to invest in scalable ventures. They chase bigger salaries without realizing it won't free them. A higher paycheck might provide temporary relief, but it doesn't address the root issue: dependency on active income. They never build something that works without them. Fear of failure, or simply lack of awareness, prevents many from stepping off the hamster wheel and building their own power grid. Are you still pedaling, or are you building a power grid that runs itself? The question isn't whether you're capable of escaping the hamster wheel. It's whether you're willing to rethink your approach. Will you continue trading time for money? Or will you invest in systems that multiply your results? As you reflect on this, ask yourself, what value can you offer? What system can you build? How can you scale beyond your current limitations? Because the truth is, the tools for building wealth systems are available to everyone. You just need to choose to use them.